Howdy, hot shots. Beaming to you from Not a Financial Advisor land with not financial advice. It's Kevin with Earth 2 Mastery. And today we're taking over the Metaverse. So grab your Roblox Nerf gun because this was worth a shot. It just didn't work out. I'm going to tell you exactly which mistake I made with a strategy I was trying to employ that didn't work out so that you don't waste time and money trying something that I've already failed at. Okay? So I was out there with Gag, okay, cruising around in the Metaverse, cruising around in the Infiniverse, looking for places to buy, and she found Paul Mall's court. She wanted to get it.
Yeah, that place is smoking.
Yeah, she says that building is going to be a smoking place to be. She's just cruising around the Metaverse, sucking down her vodka. Okay, here's the situation. I sold my place near one of the drop zones like a tool so I could free up some tokens because I just thought I had it figured out. I went and bought a building on the outskirts, way out there where it was 165 tokens for a penthouse. I got it on Space Street or Space Houses or some nonsense. Who cares? Okay, what I was trying to do was build up the value in my own house, all right? And so I bought 10 floors on this building and the price just kept going up. And every time I bought one, the apartments above it all went up too. And I was like, man, I have to wait 32 hours to sell because there's a glitch going on where it depends on which time zone you're in, how many hours you have to hold on to your building before it can sell. But I was like, I'm going to make 50%. I'm going to make 50% of my tokens. I'll just go back into town and buy my apartment back, or maybe even one better because I'll have more tokens. Well, when I went back 32 hours later, much to my chagrin, I started selling all the apartments and the prices started coming down. Because there's no ledger system in the game and I had not started keeping track yet, and that's something I think you should do is keep a ledger of how much you've paid. So that's what I've been doing. Now I have a notebook with all my new places and how much I paid with them. But because I hadn't been keeping a ledger, it's hard for me to tell exactly where I'm at profit-wise on this deal. I did it twice because I went next door and accidentally bought. Anyway, I messed up a lot of stuff. But I owned spots in the building next door, and when I sold off all my apartments, those prices went down. And because I was basically the only buyer on the whole block, it looks like I just about broke even. But the trouble is, I could have employed those tokens near that drop zone and made a lot more money on it. So if you're looking to do a flip, I'm going to say that the best flip that you can do is to buy in a popular area and just let it sit for a few days and it'll go up nicely. And then you can sell it and go and spend those tokens elsewhere to get more apartments. So let's say you had $20 and you went in town and you bought a $20 apartment. In a few days, it might be worth $25 equivalent Metacoin. So like go from $2,000 to $2,500, at which point you could buy 3 extra penthouse apartments outside of town, far outside of town. But if you're going to buy far outside of town, I recommend that you do so in an area where people are already developing, because some of these things are going kind of undiscovered and they're not really moving. So you can hold on to them for a long time, and I'm sure they're going to, because this is blowing up, is blowing straight up. 2022 is the year of the Metaverse. Okay, it's going to blow straight up. Gag, assuming she makes it to her 475th birthday or whatever birthday that old hag it has coming up, she's going to be in the money because she's got them diamond hands. She got them diamond hands. She's holding on to the Metaverse. But you guys probably should not do the strategy I tried to do. Tonight, you got a couple more hours, I think, where you can still get a $60 credit on Oculus in the store if you buy it. After that, it goes down to $30, but $30 is more than I got when I bought mine, because I bought mine straight from Facebook without going through a link, and I didn't even get that credit. So it's still a good deal if you get 30 bucks off, but right now you get 60. That buys you about 3,665 Meta token penthouse apartments. And I'm going to upload this video and then probably be back in the Metaverse. When you see me, I have 2 accounts, because I have my main account and I have the account that I share with my son, because we have 2 accounts on Oculus. But I'll most likely be under VR Master, V-E-E-R Master. And if you look at my logo down there somewhere, wherever my logo is, it looks like a blue flaming ugly mug of mine. And you find that guy in the game, and I'll help show you some of the cool names I've got. I got decentralized street. I got non-fungible path. I got 8-Bit Lane, 8-Bit North. I got some cool names that are going to blow up when people find out where they're at. So if you want to get in there early, and you can find me in the game and I'll lead you to them. Other than that, I'll talk to you guys later. But if you want more VeVeverse, Multiverse, Metaverse, NFT content, get to sub it.